Hello everyone, and welcome.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow. Beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Rooney. Knocks it back. And it's Molina. Alvarez is onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's forced to go back. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi. This is a promising build-up. It's a pretty loose pass. Alvarez. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Oh, strongly challenged there. Alvarez. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Drogba. Drogba makes a dash for it. Messi. Great vision. Rijkaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard on a serious charge here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And this is Van Basten. Conte. Borussia Dortmund already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Ball played for Conte. Schlotterbeck. And it's Marquinhos. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. That's a nicely shaped ball. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. De Bruyne gets into a good position. Lovely feet. And here's Zanetti. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the pass is intercepted. Marquinhos. De Bruyne has created one goal already. And it's Rijkaard. Threads one in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Drogba. And this is Van Basten. Alvarez. And it's Molina. Messi. Van Basten charging forward, the ball at his feet. De Bruyne. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's got away. And this is Rooney. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Oh, it's come loose. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fernandes. Bellingham. He's found a way through. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. To Messi. Drogba. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? So, a temporary halt to the action. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Borussia Dortmund just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Borussia Dortmund are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then.
Borussia Dortmund definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself...
Oh, he's had a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Van Basten. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Rooney.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in plenty of space here. And it's Molina. No, that's been dealt with. Nicked it back promptly. Fernandes. And here's Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Borussia Dortmund are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Marquinhos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the...
Oh no, what has happened here?
The attendance.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
2004.
Alvarez with the short one. Fernandes. And this is Messi. He's picked his way. Real chance! And that is wildly off target. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. It's Hernandez. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed into the box. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Fernandes.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Rooney. Nice physical challenge. Van Basten. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He is through here. Rijkaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alvarez looking to receive it in space.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Molina. It's a good spell of possession, this. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Van Basten. Thinks one through, and that was asking for too much. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Borussia Dortmund are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Tries to play it through. Rijkaard, no way through, so back it comes. And here's De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Oh, and that should have been two.
De Bruyne really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
He's got away. Messi. That is headed for the... And the finish! And he's stuck it away. We thought they were done, but never say never. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Oh, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Bruyne. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. They're up and running then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. Azar. And this is Azar, and he's managed to get free. Now, what about this cross? Tacho attempts a clearance. De Bruyne. And it's Zanetti. He has found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Zanetti. Zanetti stood his ground strongly. And it's Rijkaard. Pops for safety. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Diego Costa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Azar! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Zanetti. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's quick to return it. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
Takes a shot! There it is! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's found a way through. He's come in hard.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but
He's in one-on-one. It's Van Basten! Roberto Carlos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Azar. Wriggles his way through. And that's a throw-in. Xavi. There's the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Xavi clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Hernandez. Azar. Now it's Puskás. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Azar. Azar running with intent. Zola. Drogba. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Puskás can see things others simply cannot. And this is Van Basten. Drogba. Zola. Well, they've got it again. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the finish! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Chelsea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Vieira makes the interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Picked out brilliant. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Azar. Hernandez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Vieira. And it's McAllister. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Drogba gets it away. Akanji. Pacho. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And the shot! And there's a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 48 minutes is...
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Stood up well to him there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hernandez is in a really good position out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Taken back almost at once. And here's McAllister. Akanji. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Pacho. Hernandez. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And no mistake. But oh, it's offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Diego Costa. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Goes for a shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
The attendances for this match is 60,810.
Chelsea now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's put paid to the danger. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, what a ball! Costa! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Diego Costa cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And it's Hazard. It's a really well-measured ball. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Looking for options for movement.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This ended up in no man's land. Oh, good taking. Oh, shooting chance! That is good alertness. And this is Drogba. Oh, nice touch. Van Basten. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Puskas. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Rijkaard. Hernandez. That's a good foray he's making. Just about up to 75 minutes. Thuram. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Costa. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's got the... It's Drogba! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change. Aimed beyond the defence. De Bruyne. Now it's Van Basten. Can he latch on to this? Zanetti receives it in a wide position. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Diego Costa. Pinches it off him. Cahill calmly anticipates. And here's Drogba. That's good running with the ball. That's destined for the flank. Roberto Carlos delivers. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Zanetti with the clearance. Shoots! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chelsea visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Great vision. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Looking to play him in. Drogba. Goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless.